So how do you know if you have a rare dime from the 1990s? In this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know to make sure you aren't missing any rare dime that's worth potentially thousands of dollars. Welcome back to Old Money Prices. If this is your first time here and you want to learn more about rare coins and paper money, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell so you don't miss anything. Let's jump right into the video. Up first, we have a 1995D 10-cent Roosevelt dime graded by Pcgs, a mint state 67. The D is right above the date on the front. The D stands for the Denver Mint, and because this one graded so highly by PCGS, this coin sold for $528. Moving right along here, this is a very pretty coin. This is a 1996 S 10-cent proof-like deep Cameo graded by PCGS, a 68. So the first thing you notice right off the bat is the overall color and tone of the coin. Collectors really love this stuff. This coin is a 1996 S, which means it was minted at the San Francisco Mint. You can see that S mint mark above the date on the front. This coin was also graded as a proof by PCGS. Now a proof is going to be a coin that's really lustrous and shiny, just like this one. Not necessarily the color, but the overall shine to it. If you look at the back of the coin, you can also see that it has the same toning, the same color to it, and collectors really do enjoy this type of look. If this coin was at the same grade of a 68, but it didn't have this toning, it would sell for a little bit less, but it's still really valuable in this grade. So because this coin has the toning and because it's a proof-like, this one sold for $600. Here we have a 1994 P 10-cent Roosevelt dime graded by NGC, a mint state 69 full torch. Now remember, the highest grade you can get is 70, so this one is only 1 point away from that perfect grade. This one also has a full torch. Now the reason the full torch is so important is when you flip it over to the back, the torch in the center is fully there. That is the highest spot on the coin and typically the first part to get worn down. So these grading companies signify that the full torch is there because this is what collectors really are looking for. Now just imagine getting a 10-cent coin back in your spare change and being able to turn it into hundreds of dollars just like this one. So this coin sold for $705 for this coin. Here is a 1991D 10-cent Roosevelt dime graded by PCGS, a mint state 65 full bands. Now remember, the D above the date stands for the Denver Mint, where this coin was minted. Now what do we mean by full bands? Because that's an important part why this coin sold for so much money. If you look on the back of the coin in the torch, you can see that the horizontal bands on the torch are there. Again, this is an area that gets worn down very quickly, and because those bands are still there, this is going to be a more valuable coin because of that. This coin from 1991, which isn't that long ago when you're talking about a coin, sold for $1,080. Here we have a 1998D 10-cent Roosevelt dime graded by PCGS, a mint state 68 with the full bands on the back. So this coin really isn't that old. It just graded very highly. So if you have a dime that looks really nicely like this one from 1998 and it was minted at the Denver Mint, you can see the D above the date, you could have a coin worth a lot of money. This one sold for $1,200. Here we have a 1992 P standing for Philadelphia 10-cent dime graded by PCGS, a mint state 68 with the full bands on the back, and this one sold for $1,440. This coin sold for a lot of money. Here we have a 1999D standing for Denver 10-cent PCGS MS69. That's 1 point away from 70, the perfect grade. Full bands. Now again, make sure you guys are looking out for the full bands on the back of the torch. That can really increase the value. And if your coin is in pristine condition just like this one sold for $1,610. Here's a 1994D 10-cent coin graded by PCGS, a mint state 68 with the full bands on the back. Now this coin mainly sold for so much money because it is a high grade for this specific mint mark and year. Combine that with the full bands on the back, and that's why this coin sold for $1,680. Here is a 1997D, D standing for Denver, 10-cent coin graded by PCGS, a mint state 68 with the full bands on the back. Same thing here, but a different date. This one sold for $2,160. This coin sold for a lot of money. Here we have a 1999's silver proof-like 70 graded by PCGS, a deep cameo. So this one does have the perfect grade of a 70. This one is a proof-like, meaning the overall luster and appearance of this specific coin, and that's why this one sold for a staggering $2,990. Hit that subscribe button, it really does help out with the YouTube algorithm. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you in the next video.